Okay, I'm continuing to play on a little bit. I can save here, and I will save here.
Just add this.
But I'm continuing to play on a little bit. So I guess we just have like the 3 members here. Yeah, Akechi Kasumi. Level 75, level 75. So should I see their thingamabobs? Yeah, so you've got that one here. Oh my goodness, it's all over the place. Every curse just to 1, really? Severe gun damage to all foes. Philosophical physical damage to 1 foe there. There's severe almighty to all foes there. You have debilitate. Evade bless, handy. Decreases chances of being inflicted with ailments. Okay. Okay. And Kasumi here. So yeah, we have a curse with him and a light with her. Oh, this is a... Was that the same one that she had before? It's been a while since we did the thingamabob. Maybe that's like the awakened thing. I don't remember. It's been a while, you know. Less to 1. Okay. Loki, god of trickery, mischief, and cunning. There he be. May decrease SP cost of ally support skills by half. Increase chance of ally not being down when attacked. Okay. Let's just organize them like that. Okay. You unlock Grave Step. But you can't unlock anything new. And you're weak to light, you're weak to dark. Okay. Maybe I should be using not Raoul. Then. Is maybe what I should do. Maybe I should use someone else because they kind of fill those roles that they need to there. So, I don't know. Not you. I don't know. The wind one there. That's also light there. This gives me some variety and stuff. You know, this crazy thing. This is like the super safe option up front. Yeah. Yeah, fine. That works. Oh, I can't chat to you guys here. Imagine. South? South. Yeah. Can I use, oh, Satan? Oh, yeah, he's, oh, yeah, at the bottom there. He's my highest level 1 at level 98. I probably should actually use Satan. I was like, I'm not going to keep on scrolling through because the later ones probably aren't all that spicy. But nope. One of the spiciest ones and highest level one is right at the bottom there. Okay. Entrance hall. Up we go. And stuff. So Sataniel is New Game Plus only. Okay, so that's a... Okay, I misread that there. The Super Saiyan from Beelzebub. Okay. So can't do that in like a base game playthrough.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I should switch to this layout to show the map and stuff. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, maybe I should equip some thingamabobs. I'm confused as well. You know. Let's see here about some cooler stuff. Yeah, get the Vest of Life. And then you... Oh, you've already got the amazing Chaos Undershirt, I guess. Okay. But yeah, in terms of characters introduced to Royal, it's literally just like Kasumi and Maruki. Which means that this palace, like, has to be Maruki's. It couldn't possibly be anyone else, you know? So, but in what way? And I know that he was researching, you know, the other world, and that's why he was fascinated with us and stuff, right? He was doing some sort of big research thing, Bob. Place feels different than it did last time. Because he's, like, published his paper now? That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There could have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think it was just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
No.
Let's keep it
Let's
going.
depart.
But yeah. Things are going on here. It's so amazing. His research is so cool. Yeah, so Taniel's the highest level persona you can fuse. But you get all the personas required. I believe it. Oh, jeez. But yeah, also, usually during, like, the credits of a game is when I give, like, my full review of it. So I guess I will do that once we get to the actual credits of this game, where I'll be able to talk about, like, the main game and, like, the Royal stuff. But to give, like, surface-level thoughts of, like, the main game, since we did conclude the main game now, since the main game is over, like, I may as well give, like, my surface-level thoughts. I really liked it, you know? And there's a lot of games, well, a lot of media in general, that the arguments that this game made would be, like, too afraid to get into, you know? Like, this was a game that actually made the argument of, like, hey, the way things are is pretty messed up and we should try to, like, change that. Whereas if you look at something like a Marvel movie, for example, it's typically the villains are the ones that want to change things and the heroes want to leave the world exactly as is and don't want to delve into the subject matter of, like, hey, there is actually a lot of not so great stuff going on in the world as is that is change-worthy, you know? And this game actually kind of delved into that, and I was like, huh, that's kind of interesting. There's nothing in this, but I'm yoinking it anyway. So I really respect it for that. That was really darn cool. I really like the way that I went with that. And the idea of, like, those that have palaces are just ones that have, like, deviated from the norms of following along with society, that, you know, all worshipped this god that was basically just, like, you know, falling in line and having things aside for them, which is a really big issue in today's society, what with, you know, modern systems of, like, the internet and algorithms and stuff like that, where a lot of the way the world ends up going is decided by these kinds of systems that, you know, people kind of, you know, fall into the flow of, you know, like, it's the kind of thing that's difficult to not fall into the flow of, just because of, like, how automated so many things are designed them, you know. And, like, that kind of connection as well, like, that kind of illusions there, that was really cool. That was really cool there. The soundtrack was amazing. The gameplay was really cool. Overall, going through, like, again, like, I'll probably go through all this, like, in more detail once we get to, like, the actual credits and stuff like that, since I didn't get the chance to do so with, like, credits for main game here. But, like, my surface level thoughts right now is, I really liked this game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going on here. You know, sometimes I'll play games on this channel that people tell me are like, oh my goodness, they're, like, such crazy masterpieces, you have to play them yourself, like, they're things that you just have to experience. And sometimes I'll play one and I'll be like, yeah, that was okay, but it wasn't anything to write home about. I'm not gonna say what specific instances of that kind of thing there might be. Don't want to upset anybody, but there have been instances of that. But this case with Persona 5, I can genuinely say that was definitely not the case. People telling me that, you know, this game was absolutely fantastic and, like, wow, that's a really cool experience right there. Me playing this and experiencing it, it's like, wow. Yeah, I believe it. Yes. Yeah. Cool. So, there's the, that's why I thought about this. I genuinely did really, really like this game. And there's more stuff to enjoy, and now I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on here, and I'm definitely going to play Strikers later, you know? It's Satan, Lucifer, Michael, Ishtar, Anzu, and Arsene to make Sataniel. Wow. Okay. But yeah, damn Harmonia throwing hands. Goat Simulator? I haven't actually played Goat Simulator. Bro, that game sucked. I don't know why it's hyped so much. Is that a meme there about me saying, like, you know, things that I've named there, or just, like, to Goat Simulator there, you know? TBF 1 is a cinematic universe with dozens of movies being written that have to make sense to one another versus one major big game. Yeah, that's fair there. I'm just using that as, like, a generic example of, like, there is, you know, a lot of media that is afraid of delving into the issue of, like, hey, there are actual issues in the world as is that are change-worthy, rather than being like, let's bring in some figure that, you know, could never exist in reality to overcome. Which I guess you could say was the case, like, literally in this game with fighting God there, but was still realistic metaphorically in the sense that it was, like, you know, the embodiment of people going with the flow and not, you know, doing their own research, not trekking out, finding their own paths, and those that typically did trek out and find their own paths are, you know, the ones that have distorted desires, that have these palaces and stuff like that, and are shunned by society because they actually are doing some pretty bad things, you know? It's, I don't know, I feel like once I'm through, like, completely with this game, once I'm done with the royal content, I want to look into video essays people have made of this game, because it's really got me thinking, you know? Yeah, I meant Deer Simulator, Force of Habit. Oh, yeah, Deer Simulator. That was a masterpiece right there. You know, that one was great. The question is, will this make it to the top 5? What, of, like, my top 5 video games of all time? Is the question there? And 3 of them are Ultimate Personas, require you to max out a confidant. Oh, jeez. My goodness gracious there. I mean, I know that unordered, my top 4 video games are PMD, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 2 and 4, so Explorers and Super, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2. And then, like, the position for 5 has, like, changed out a lot throughout the years. For a while, it was Octopath Traveler. I still love Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler is really good. I'm really looking forward to Octopath Traveler 2 coming up here. I've been listening to some of the music that they've released early for that game, and it's amazing. It's so good. So I'm really looking forward to covering that there. But yeah, I'd have to give it some thought but I won't say that it's out of the question. It's a game that's got me really, really thinking, you know? And like, huh, that was interesting. You know, there are definitely issues that I have taken with it that, you know, I have voiced throughout this playthrough before. But generally, this was really cool. But yeah, Blue Rescue Team was the first game that broke your soul and you weep tears, same. I can agree with that there, that it broke me as well at the end. But like, Explorers took that breaking me to like a next level above, you know? Dear Simulators and a league of its own, true. There's so many people here. It's definitely different from the last time. Explorers broke you for, okay, so we we get one another on that front there. That heart thing looks like something you'd see from Kingdom Hearts. I've never played Kingdom Hearts, but just art style wise, that looks like something you'd see there. Welcome, and thank you for coming, Patience. Yep, this is Maruki's Palace. Hello, hello, Eagle. Stopping in to say, stop before you go pass out. I appreciate it there. But yeah, when you described your P5 experience, it's similar to how God of War Ragnarok has been to you so far. Just like really mind-blowing and really thought-provoking and stuff. Just extend to top 8 so that everyone is here. Yeah, I could just do that. You'll be guided to one of your specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. Oh, because he was doing research on like desires and stuff like that, and he was like, how the heck do we treat that? That's something that you know, we have people like therapists to help you out with, but there isn't, you know, any medication that you can just give someone to help like that is to help the problems with their heart, you know? So he was researching it, and this is like his ideal facility where people go and get the just right treatment for their heart that they need, I guess. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby, just in case like the dialogue box is gone for a hot second. Yeah, because that would be a potential good thumbnail there. What a strange announcement. Become happy? What kind of place is this? Maruki sounds like the kind of person that wants to help but has gone to the extreme of basically wiping their identities. Yeah, that feels almost like that might be what this is moving towards. Can I go out this way? Nope. I sure cannot. Like someone that did genuinely come at things with good intentions. But, hey, apples! A snack! As he would always give us. But, you know, might have gone a little bit overboard. And feels like giving people treatment to, like, force them to be happy, you know, removes their individuality. I feel like you gotta look at things the way that Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon looked at its main antagonist of Dark Matter, which was the embodiment of, like, negative emotions, hatred, jealousy, all this negativity, stuff like that. Where it's like the true key to defeating Dark Matter was accepting Dark Matter at the end of that game, being like, you belong in this world, you're a part of this world. Like, we might not like you all that much sometimes, it can cause some conflict and stuff, but at the end of the day, you belong in this world. You belong here with us. So, Dark Matter was accepted at the end of Super Mystery Dungeon rather than just, like, purely overpowering the villain. And I feel like that's a story that maybe Maruki could learn from, you know? Of, like, hey, we might not like these negative emotions and, you know, our internal conflicts and the struggles of the heart, but we have to accept them rather than here's a magic solution that makes everyone happy with, like, this treatment. Nice you figured it out? Me smart? Was the stuff that I was talking about there, giving hints that, you know, brought you toward the answer there and stuff like that. Ships have free will, so they don't need to be sad. You feel like, yeah, it could be something like that. You know, could well be here.
Those geysers, you aren't among those who desire salvation.
Salvation, huh? Take us to your ruler.
You are unwanted intruders.
What?
Do not disturb our Lord's research. This world's salvation.
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
Oh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
So if you don't seek his treatment, then you're basically reaching out to your own pain. You're, willingly striving for self-suffering.
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
Oh, there's a second one.
Look at this scum pile up. Fine by me. Time for a bloodbath.
Oh, he's letting his true self out. Huh. I'm really rather intrigued. Look at that sword.
Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Oh, the violence-loving Akechi.
Akechi-san.
Time to obliterate them.
All right.
Alright, well, yeah. Dancer of Death, huh?
This won't be so easy.
Persona!
Persona!
So just a 1 there. Spear gun damage to all foes. Why is Yoshizawa missing like a smidge of her health? We haven't even fought anyone yet.
You the leader?
What? Sure, do this, almighty. Wow. He's really pissed off. Holy crap.
Something else.
Oh, I'm just gonna do this. I'll let my teammates go a little bit more ham. How about, let's do this. Yeah, she slept before coming in battle. Yeah, that must have been it. Oh, they're weak to that. Cool. Alright. Well, neat. We did the thing.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we? Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh? I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
Alright, sweet. Palace map.
So, I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person?
This is normal.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
Looks like we're busted.
I mean, he is a pretty ruthless sort of person, you know? Cameras surveying everything. So, what's going on around these parts? Oh, should I do some ambushing of some of these guys? Man, I just wanted to beat the main game tonight and then go to bed, but I can't stop.
They didn't see us at all.
Guess I'm playing this video game. I don't really need to do severe damage or anything like that. You guys asleep? No. Again, like I say it all the time, but clothing with like drapey bits is so cool. You know? It's so dang cool. I like it. So, oh, so this isn't the bugs thing Bob that I got before. What did he just call him? A sad little weakling? His enemy's a sad little weakling. Wait, but what do you say from there? He says more.
Let's put it out of its misery.
Let's put it out of its misery, he says. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he's a little bit crazy there. Love your Joker costume. It's cool. You know? It's so dang cool. I don't know.
It's up to you.
I'll break them.
Wait, is his gun still the same? Yeah, his gun's still the same. Okay.
How should we kill off the last?
Wow.
I love it.
Well, this is the real Akechi, huh?
A good battle.
And he's our ally here. Oh, this is a safe room.
Cognitive effects are weakening. There may be a safe room nearby.
Yeah, let's go through the distorted door.
It's a safe room. Shall we take a rest?
You can now travel to the entrance hall. Waiting for him to shout Persona. From his lines thus far, I can only imagine how crazy he gets with that. Okay, I'm gonna keep on playing a little smidge here. Akechi's now best partner.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
Oh my goodness, what a guy, huh? What a guy this Akechi lad is.
I have something.
Wow, you're blind, I guess. Yoink! Give me that. Can I just... Oh, I could not insta-kill there. I could not... I'm going through here. I tried to. But yeah, this is what the blue lines road's like if Dimitri wasn't in charge of anything.
What?
Or was in charge of everything, maybe. Because, yeah, he's kind of pulling a Dimitri here.
That voice. Look.
Except less sad.
No way.
Is that her dad? Except without the red glasses, it looks like. With white glasses.
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma. Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire, my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right? But how was this video?
Are you okay? Buster Wolf!
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
Yes, I'm all right. Let's go.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
Doesn't really matter what I say after transferring here.
I see. Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Huh. Also, I think it might be getting mixed up there. Yeah, I definitely don't believe this is her palace. Like, this has to be Maruki's from what we've seen thus far. But I don't... It was... Futaba destroyed her own palace, but the one that we were in with Yoshizawa before was this one. It just wasn't this decked out. It was, like, in its infancy. You know, she awakened her persona and stuff. But it was this palace that we were in much earlier in the game. Was the case. It's a very bright place, isn't it? It looked almost like a weird fidget spinner for a second there. That's what it kind of looked like. Okay. Through this way we go.
It's somewhere.
Let's yoink that. Broken meter panel. Sure is one heck of a place, though. But yeah, so I guess we already cleared, like, the final palace of the main game, but this is, like, the actual final palace overall, since it's the new one that was introduced by Royal. That's the thing. Maybe we'll delve into some palaces when we play Strikers. I don't know how that game works exactly. Happiness, health. Sounds kind of sketchy. Sounds even more sketchy than a sketchy. I mean, even a sketchy's not that sketchy anymore. Like, look, he's hanging out with us. So his sketchiness has been lost a little bit, you know?
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
I bet you this happiness health probably... What do you bet it, like, changes memories or something like that? If they're, if he's able to pull up videos of, like, parts of people's lives, maybe he can change them and change it into happiness or something like that? I don't know. That's my guesstimate right now. Oh, another cutscene.
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Oh, hi.
If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
I thought that voice sounded familiar, so that's Darren DePaul again. That's a cool gun. It's like a, I don't know what those are called, but it's like a mini shotgun thing. And it could well be extracting memories from the cognitive world, maybe then. This is just like scripted, miss, block. Oh, well, lever action rifle, that then. It's cool.
Stop rushing into things. Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Wait, did they?
Right.
They don't get a showtime, do they? By that, no. That's not what I meant. They're missionary of depravity.
They're resistant to physical attacks.
Oh.
Brute force won't do anything here. They're
Oh.
resistant to physical attacks.
So we just know that already. Okay. Okay, I probably should use someone that has, like, a little bit cheaper thingamabobs, you know? I don't know, let's use Seth here. We can use Satan another time. That's what we can do, you know. Well, hey, get shocked! Oh, but I normally would be able to technical with a physical thingamabob, but I'm fairly certain I can't here. Because they resist physical. Sucks, man. Okay. Jeez. So this is his thing that hits all. This is just one there. I mean, or this. So I guess this, huh? Persona! Jeez. No. Thomas! Yeah. All shocked and stuff, huh? I don't know. Something else that I can use here. I mean, there's this, but like, I guess I'm not really using Curse with, you know, Akechi, if it's just one target. But, I need good bang for my buck. I mean, there's that, but like, we already have light elsewhere anyway. That's all just a 1. Stuff medium to all. Sure! Let's do this! He did the thing. He screamed Persona. Oh, neat. And then, how about we just like do that? Oh yeah, yeah. They're done. I forgot for a second there. I'm gonna be honest. Here we go.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today.
My favorite character. Girl with hair in a bun.
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire. Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache. Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Ask me, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?